Um, Today's topic is going to be the first time you meet your new love interest. Okay, so this is technically timeless. Okay, so whenever it plays out for you, if you're a part of my collective, this should resonate. Okay, and yeah, so today is Christmas, so Merry Christmas if you guys celebrate. All right, give me 1 second to make sure everything's all good. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. All right, so keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, leave the rest for others, and let things play out as time is fluid, okay? So, let's see. So, this is okay, so think of somebody who you're newly dealing with, okay? Try to focus on one person, all right? And if you do have multiple love interests or options currently, whoever is, the most significant in your life, that could be who, you know, this is going to resonate for, okay? So, you got to take it as it applies. Um, let's see. Because, sometimes you could be watching a reading and, you might think you're thinking about one person, but it's actually about another love option. So just keep that in mind, okay? So, give me 1 second. Sorry. I'll timestamp when the actual reading starts. This deck right here actually says new love, so we're going to use this one, okay? It says it right there. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's see. I don't know why I'm hearing that I'm the type to what's that song? I don't remember the name. It's trending on TikTok, but it's like I'm the type to hop on a flight with a warrant, you gotta catch me. Okay, so I don't know, this person could live at a distance, okay? They could live like it doesn't have to be too far, but there's some sort of distance between you guys, okay? This could literally be like you might have to hop on a flight to go see this person, okay? For some of you. Also, this person could live at a distance where, it could be 30 minutes, it could be an hour, okay? So there is some sort of distance between you guys, physically, okay? Like you may, depending on the person, of course. I don't think 30 minutes or an hour and a half is far, okay? But some of y'all, you might feel like that's a ways, okay? Um, you also may have a hard time, like, finding time with this person, okay? Like, you may feel like, oh my God, like, are we ever gonna meet up or are we ever gonna agree on plans or something like that? It may feel like you're always having to catch this person, okay? Or that could be how they feel about you. All right, so there may be something with scheduling um, that may be an issue sometimes in this connection. Okay, so let's see. All right, so this is a collective. All right, so sorry, I'm just waking up. um, Collective, how will the first time you meet your new love interest, the person on your mind, how will that go? Let's see. Some of you guys are going to be coming out of a period where you were by yourself a lot and you're going to be finally getting back out there. So you could have been like single, not really exploring your options, okay? Um excuse me. You could have been very single, not really caring to meet up with people, but around this time, I feel like you're going to be more open to meeting with this person and maybe even other people. Okay, so it feels like you guys are getting back out there after staying to yourself. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's like you guys are finally opening up your emotions or you're more open to emotional connections. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay. So either collective, when you meet up with this new person on your mind, either you're gonna have someone that's trying to get you back, or this person is going to be having someone that wants to be back with them. So just be careful of that, okay? So like I don't it doesn't have to be a it could be a third party situation, but I feel like exes are going to want to it could be on both sides. It could be your ex wants to come back or try with you again as soon as you're about to meet this new person, or on their side, whoever you're meeting up with, they could be dealing with somebody who wants them back as well, okay? So that could be something significant. Let's see. Okay, someone could have Libra in their chart, but I feel like there's going to be a decision made. So even if y'all's exes want you back, or if this person's ex wants them back, it's like they're making a final decision on this person, okay? Yeah, there's okay, good. Look at that. Boundaries, okay? I feel like the both of you, or at least one of y'all, you or your new love interest, is definitely going to be setting boundaries with their, I'm hearing crazy ex. Look, we got extra. Their ex could be crazy. You know how sometimes, usually when a man says, yeah, look, letting go reverse, their ex does not want to let them go. Or your exes, you and your new love interest, both of y'all exes don't want to let you go as soon as y'all are starting to move on, Okay. So look, rejected. Somebody's not accepting a rejection. So this is like somebody's ex really could be kind of like crazy. Like they don't have boundaries. So your new love interest, before you meet up with them, or right around the time that you're going to be meeting up with this person, they will be having to set boundaries with their ex. And I feel like you're going to be having to do the same thing. Okay. So like I said, it could be on both sides. Um, let's see. Make sure to like the video if you're in here. Someone could have Virgo in their chart, okay, as well. This person could have kids with somebody, okay? But it's like they're no longer going to be a part, not saying they're not going to see their kid. I'm not saying that, but they're no longer going to be a family with somebody. So this person could have been married, or if it's not married, they could have used to live with somebody, or they currently live with their ex or something like that, okay? Maybe you do. But it's like you guys are going through transitional phases outside of each other, you and your new love interest, okay? Let's see. Yeah, so this person could be kind of down in the dumps around the time that you first meet with them because of what they're going through, because of their ex or with their ex, okay? There's like a separation here. This is like you meeting your new love interest is going to have an ex. Their ex wants them back. Their ex might be a little cuckoo, okay? But your new love interest is going to be making a final decision and setting clear boundaries with this person regardless. Even if they have kids, it's like um even if this person has kids, they could be saying, "Okay, I'm only going to see you when I see Lil John John." And even then, respect my space, respect my boundaries, respect this, I'm here for Lil John John, I'm not here for you, okay? So it's a situation like that. Your new love interest is someone who is going to be able to, you know, with the whole, like, I feel like they have a kid, okay? At least one child collective, okay? But you know how a lot of times these days with baby mama and baby daddy situations where they be sneaking around anyways, the baby mama, the mama, what the fuck? Okay, someone could have a stutter. Baby mama, mom. Okay, um, what the fuck? Anyways, but you know how they be sneaking around the baby mama, baby daddy, but they be claiming like, oh, I hate my baby daddy, I hate my baby mama, but then they be fucking, okay? So like that's not what's going on here though. This is like your person knows boundaries and they're setting boundaries. So even if this person doesn't want, even if your new love interest's ex does not want to be let go, this person is setting firm boundaries, okay? This could be very soon. They could be doing this right now, to be honest, okay? I don't know why I feel like my speech is like fucked up. It happens when I read a lot. Every time I come on here, it's like, I don't know, maybe somebody has a stutter that's watching. Nothing wrong with that, but okay. Let's see. So The first time you meet up with this person is going to be taking kind of a risk, or what seems to be a risk, because they got all this baggage from their ex going on. Okay. It's like they're not fully separated, they're not fully moved out, they're not fully, like, there's someone clinging to them. Literally, look, total drama action. So, like I said before, it's reversed here. So, this person doesn't want you to be a part of, or they don't want you to have to witness the chaos from their ex or the chaos that they're currently dealing with. Okay. Um, I feel like this person has learned their lesson when it comes to, this love situation that they dealt with their ex, and they're ready to continue and move on. Okay. Let's see. All right. So, how will it be? This person could tell you about, like, because I feel like that's the backstory of what's going on for your situation with this person. That's how you'll know who this is. Collective. I need some water. I feel like my voice is like, wow, wow, wow. One second, y'all. All right. Anyways, let's see. Okay. Where were we? Okay. Anyways, let's see. So how will it be? But yeah, this person may tell you about, like, what they got going on eventually. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this person, I feel like they tried to work something out with their ex, but it's not working, and they're noticing that now. They're realizing, yeah, we have positive workplace reverse, playa reverse. Like, somebody doesn't want to quit their player ways. Okay, somebody could have dealt with a hoe, man or woman. Okay, let's see. And you guys will be going on a date. Look at that. Okay, we have date here. So this is somebody who will court you. Okay, but they also don't want to have you in their mess. Okay, so they have to, tie up loose ends, before they actually get to be around you, or before they want to do things the right way, basically. Okay, so the timing of when this date actually happens, or when you guys first meet up, um, could be a little bit, you might be kind of impatient, I don't know, to meet up with this person, but they want to not have you have to deal with or hear about much of their ex's bullshit. Okay, so let's see. All right, so all right, how will the first time that my collective meets up with their new love interest, how will it go when they actually see each other in person? Let's see. So you guys are gonna do something outside of their house, okay? So, or you guys could meet up at this person's house, or y'all might meet up at a house and then leave the house. So I don't think this person's going to be, like, necessarily inviting you over right away. I think they're going to be like, hey, just pull up, to my house, and then we can go here or there. Okay. So y'all are going to have plans. So this is a date. Okay. But it's going to be outside of this person's house. Let's see. This person does have good money. Okay. So I don't think you have to worry about that. Um, they could be kind of strict with money, but they're not broke. Okay. They are not broke. Yeah, this person's going to make you very happy. We have happiness here. Okay. It could be cold out. Somebody may be wearing a beanie around this time. You could be wearing a beanie. Winter wear. So it could be snowing low key when you first meet this person. Okay. Let's see. We have caution. Yeah, be careful of the roads too, okay? So, like I said, it could be snowing, or it might start snowing around the time that it could be rain or snow, but I'm getting it's like cold out. Be careful of the roads, literally. When you go meet this person, or whether they're driving, once you meet with them at their house or something, be careful of the roads. Something about the conditions of the roads, okay? You guys might go to a movie actually, okay? Some of y'all could go to a movie, or some sort of like concert, film, festival type of thing, okay? Like there's a show. So it could be live music as well, okay? That sounds fun. Let's see. Yeah, I told you they're setting the record straight with somebody, okay? So you don't have to worry about if this person's dealing with their ex like that, okay? So let's see. This person could have just left a certain type of job, okay? Like they could have worked in a factory, or they had a job that wasn't working out for them. So this person could be going through some sort of like new job transition, or they just went through a new job transition, okay? Let's see. When you finally meet up with this person, you're not going to be as nervous as you think, okay? Like you could be kind of like, oh my God, what are they going to think? Are they going to like me? Is this or that going to happen? Oh my God, oh my God. This person, when you finally see them in person and start talking to them, you're actually going to be very much at ease. You're going to be very like, oh, thank God they seem cool, okay? Or they're not judgy. So I don't know, this person, you could be worried about them being judgmental or something. I don't see that here. I think you're going to be like, oh, okay, like they're a normal person. Okay, let's see. All right, so how will it be when my collective meets up with their new love interests? Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. This person's not crazy. They're not crazy, or they're not going to drive you crazy. Okay, so that's a good thing. Like I said a second ago, they're a normal person. Okay, like they're not. Like I said, even when it comes to their ex, they don't want the crazy stuff. Okay, so when you meet up with this person, you're gonna realize, oh, you seem like you have a good head on your shoulders. Okay, what that's good. Let's see. Anything else? How will it be when my collective? This person may be kind of stubborn. They could have Earth sign placements, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, but either way. Oh, you know what though? Hold on. Let me clarify that. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this person's very consistent, or you guys are going to do a lot of the same things over and over. Okay. Or you might, this person wants to see you consistently after, like when you guys first meet up. Like they're somebody who's not, you're not going to have to wonder, like, they're very straightforward. Okay. Very direct with their communication. Um, so I don't know if you dealt with people in the past collective who have been like, wishy-washy with communication. But this person, this new lover, is someone who, if you ask them, so do you want to go out again next week? They say yes, they mean that. They're literally like, okay, I'll make time on Wednesday for 4 p.m. or 7 p.m. whenever, okay? Like they mean that. They're not someone who's gonna be, you know, oh, I forgot about the day. Oh, I didn't think you really wanted to go, so I didn't plan for it. They're not that type of person, okay? This person will be very consistent. Like, they're very, like, if you guys say you're going to do something together, that's what they plan to do, okay? And they'll remember, okay? Um, yeah, I feel like you guys are going to go to some sort of show. You guys might even, like, sightsee. You might be walking around somewhere, like, window shopping, okay? So you could be walking around the town. There could be nice paintings around. You guys could be looking at paintings, art, things like that. You could be going to some sort of gallery, okay? Um, I'm also hearing gala. I don't know what that's about. Let's see. Yeah, depression reverse. This person is going to make you very happy, okay? And any insecurities that you may have, I don't think you have to worry about that. Like they're not afraid of whatever insecurity you have, okay? So you're the only one who's afraid of it. Just saying. So, like, for example, collective, if you're like, oh my God, my hair's a mess, this person's like, they're not even thinking about your hair, or they're not thinking about, are your jeans too tight? Okay, like, or are you, looking this type of way? They're not thinking about that, okay? Or they don't care about it. Let's see. And this person, I feel like they don't even get out much. I think the both of you kind of are the same in a lot of ways. So you might feel like, wow, like me too. Yeah, I understand that. Like you guys will understand each other. It's going to be like a perfect match, okay? Um like even if y'all like know a lot of people, you guys still don't interact with a bunch of people. Like you could know people, but you don't hang out with that many people. Or that's how this person is, okay? So let's see. Yeah, and also again, you guys are going to have people who have done you wrong trying to come back. People who have done you dirty, betrayed you, their apologies are not real. So if any exes come back into your life or this person's life while you guys are meeting up, their apologies are fake. It's not real. They just don't want to see y'all move on with other people. Okay? Yeah. This person's ex is very toxic, okay? Yeah, this person, whoever your new love interest is, collective, they would not be with this person ever again. Like I said, they've made a firm decision or are making a firm decision on this person to never go back, to set boundaries. You know, this person's ex could be the type of person who will literally like look at your pictures, okay, and then try to like be you. Like, that's really weird. No one can be my collective, okay, but um, this is the type of like woman or man that will see somebody's new love interest or your new love interest and try to like copy how they look. They'll try to dress how they dress. They'll try to act how they act or what they think you act like. Like, that's real creepy. Okay, but that's what I'm getting. Look and look, new love, okay? So, honeymoon phase, childlike, moving on, new beginning. Yeah. Okay, anything else? Let's see how it will end. How will this first meetup end between my collective and this new person? Yeah, I told you this person accepts you for exactly who you are, maybe even what you come with, okay? This person's going to want to work through issues or things that you may feel like are issues or baggage. They're going to want to work with you through that, okay? Um, so you're going to feel like really accepted by the end of this date, okay? So let's see, how will it end? Yeah, you're going to feel very confident after, okay? Like I said, whatever worries you had before the date, collective, is going to go out the window, which is a good thing. Okay, it says confidence that leads to freedom and growth. All right, let's see. Yeah, something's real. I don't know if you think like, oh, this is too good to be true. It's not. It's exactly what you see. Okay, and then we have, yeah. So you may not meet this person's friends right away, but they're gonna already be thinking about, wow, I can introduce so and so to my friends. I feel like they would really like. You might really fuck with this person's friends. Like, you like their friends. Okay. Let's see. And I don't think you're gonna have to come out of pocket, which is good, especially if you're a woman. I'm talking to the women here. Okay. Um, you're not gonna have to come out of pocket because this person is very financially well off. Okay, or they got it. They got it like that, and they're not an angry person. They are not an angry person. Okay, so I don't know if that could be a worry of yours, collective. If you dealt with any angry people or people who just, kept things to themselves, this is not that person. They're very healthy and they communicate very well. Okay, so how, one more for how the date will end between y'all could even drive around. Okay, we have travel. Like I said, there could be some sort of distance. Um, between you guys. Some of you guys, this person's gonna like fly you back home, or they could be taking you to the airport or something like that. But even if it's not that far, okay, not all of y'all are dealing with someone overseas or whatever. But you guys might take a picture. This person might want to take a picture with you. They could drive you back to your car. Like I said in the beginning, y'all could be meeting up at this person's house and then going out, okay? So it's something like that. Um, this person might drive you back to your car or walk you back to your car. Okay. How will this date end between my collective and their new love interests? And they're going to be very curious about you. I don't know if you guys are wondering, like, oh, they don't really care about this. Like, I don't know. I feel like you guys might be kind of like in your head still after the date, even though they're showing you very positive signs that they want to get to know you more. They want to see you again. They want to, introduce you to their friends, okay? Like, if this person's asking you questions, it's out of genuine curiosity, okay? Some of y'all be careful. Don't self-sabotage this, okay? Some of y'all might like try to run from this connection. Do not leave this person on red. Okay, I feel like it's you. Like you might leave this person like after the date, a really good date, y'all might act like, "Uh-oh, I got to retreat." Okay? I mean, that's on you, but I think this person really wants to get to know you because we have repo and deliver reverse. So you might leave this person on red or ghost them. Not ghost, but you're going to feel like you want to run. I don't think you should, okay? Let's see. Yeah, so I want to say it's like a very normal connection, at least on the surface between you guys, okay? This person may be into some taboo stuff, okay? But you're not going to know that right away. So that could be like in the bedroom, okay? Or something about your dynamic is kind of taboo for some reason. I don't know why, but hmm. It's like this person's thinking about what they're going to do next with you, and then you're over here like, uh, gotta blast, like, gotta go. I don't know. This was too good, like, don't self sabotage, okay? Collective, because you would be the one who ruins this connection. You would be the one who ruins this connection, okay? That would be your fault if you decide to dip out on somebody who literally wants to be good to you. I'm hearing that, God damn it, I'd be good to you, okay? This person could be like a blue collar worker, if you guys know what I'm talking about. That's cute, okay? But that's what I got for you guys. Make sure to like the video. Um, I may or may not be on later for a Cash Up Live. I know I've been skipping the past couple days. I've been not feeling it, honestly. So, but I'm gonna be back after Christmas for sure. Okay. You guys have a good one. Hopefully this resonates. Let things play out. Okay. Also, I personally noticed that my readings start to play out like usually like a month after I do the reading. So, I always say time is fluid because it is, but at the same time, let like a month go by or two, and then come back to the readings and then, see what plays out, okay, for you. Because when you watch tarot, it's literally predictions, okay? Predictions. Therefore, it hasn't happened yet. Okay? So, keep that in mind. But you guys have a good one. But yeah, I'm going to end it there. All right. Adios. Merry Christmas.